Go back to the 1 minute for SPY. I was kind of enjoying that, actually. You can see there's sellers popping up against today's open. That's a really good high risk reward area for some short-term puts. And if you want to leave a close stop loss, leave it at 517.11. If you want to leave it at the perfect high of day, you can. But if you get a good 1 minute close on this candle right here, and it's still down, that would be a really good risk reward trade to the downside. So we'll see what we get here. Let's add today's open and change it to a dotted line like we did yesterday. So I don't have to leave my cursor there. Really good risk reward for shorts as long as this is a resistance. If this pops, very good move for bulls can come, but they have a very, very close target here. And then we have the top of that area at 518.20, 518.30s kinda. Back to the 1 minute on SPY. And shorts, good job, guys. You should be skimming some of your profits here on the new low as it's pushing. If you did take a scalp. Personally, I would like to see this touch this low and break if puts want to continue. But for a short-term quick scalp against a resistance, this is a very good skim. And then you can take the rest of it if we get to 516. But don't be greedy. You should take some of your profits off the table. But good job, anybody who's watching any push. And there's your new low, guys. There's your new low. There's your new low. Let's go. That's what I want to see. That is 30% on the same day scalp that I'm in. Nice. 34%. I'm going to take that. We're going to be smart. Let's go. Good stuff, guys. Good job, guys. All right, so definitely take some profits now. We just broke a new low, so take some profits. Last of your profits should take it to here. And if you want to leave some runners, you can. But this is exactly what we just planned. Good job, everybody. Yes, and we hit target. All right, we're out. Well, I want to let you guys know this. Realistically, you're not going to get a move like this every time you get a lower high rejection. I just want you guys to know that. I want you to know that this is not a realistic outcome every time you get this exact trade. But you guys need to be looking for this exact trade more and more and more. This is a trade that happens every single week. So make sure you guys are looking around for this. But big thing is that they held a hold over today's open and then closed back under it. Does anybody know what that type of entry is called? When you get a 40% entry above and then we fail and go back under. What is that called? Yes, the 90% entry. That is a 90% entry. What is this type of entry called? When we had wicks rejecting today's open, the highs of today, when we had a clear lower high under this area, what do we call this type of entry? What do we call that? When we have bearish signs telling us, hey, this might be making a lower high, risk it. If it pops over 517.11, we're out with the small loss. What is it called in this area? What is this entry called? You guys got this one right. This is a 90% entry. But what is this one called? What is this whole area really? I mean, there's a whole area for this happening. What is this all? What is all this? The retest, the 80% entry, also known as a lead test, a lower high retest. I kind of cheated and gave you all the answer. That's why I was like, why do they type that? But no, I got you. But yes, a retest, an 80% entry, a lower high retest, a lead test. Damn, missed the question. No, you're good, Ryan. You're good. I'm just going over entry types. We answered this was a 90% entry. We talked about the 80% entry. This is a dump. And I just wanted to go over this because I want you guys to know this isn't always going to happen. And this is why you need to aim for what you know. What do we know? What did we know that was here before this started dumping? We knew that there was a recent low. We knew about previous day close. So these need to be two very obvious targets to you, at the very least. If you want to leave some runners and see how far you go with it, awesome. I challenge you to impress me. I challenge you. But you will more impress me if you are disciplined and take good, clean cut, take profit spots. If you want to leave runners and impress me even further after that fact, awesome. But impress me with the discipline first. Then you can impress me with the distance that you can make. Okay? Is that a deal, everybody? But that's what I want to see from you guys. Okay? But good job today. It didn't look like any of you seemed to have hesitated on that. And if you did, or you weren't here, or somebody was in your way, or you had some noise in your ear, that's whatever. We're going to find another opportunity. That's okay. We're not going to let that ruin anything. But guys, we might be getting a bearish retest under an area I didn't mark off, which was this area. I was saying we could get one here, here, and here we are down here, possibly retesting for further downside. So keep that on watch.